On this episode of Bite Sized, we are watching and discussing the 24th scene of the movie The Twilight Saga, New Moon. For those of you watching along at home, that's from 49:53 to 50:29. And now, on to the episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Bite Sized. If this is your first time listening, here's what's going on. My name's Ben.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are watching the movie The Twilight Saga,
New Moon.
One scene at a time, and sometimes we have a guest, and today we don't.
We don't.
But we will.
It's just us.
We'll have a guest when next week starts in about an hour. Bella is watching a movie with a couple boys.
Yeah, and those boys are into her.
But she's not into the boys.
And some boys are into the movie, but other boys are not into the movie.
And we are into this scene, or we're getting into it now.
Yes,
Flawless.
We are.
Perfect.
What a transition.
A couple Alyssa Liu's over here with that landing. Yeah, we're in a movie theater. We see and we hear two sort of mostly independent things. Should we start with the seeing or with the hearing?
Let's start with the seeing.
We start with the seeing then.
Yeah.
We see two boys.
We see two boys. We see Mike and Jacob.
And they both are holding out their hands on the armrest to be held, but are they trying to hold each other's hands?
I wish. No, they're trying to hold Bella's hand.
Hold
there
Bella's
must
hand.
be, listener, there must be fanfic out there of Mike and Jacob at this theater trying to actually hold each other's hands, but Bella's getting in the way of them.
And they both think they have the other one's hand?
Yes, and they wish that they were holding, but no, they can't.
And Jacob and Mike is like, Bella, your hand is so rough and big. And Jacob's like, this is what I expected.
This is a normal hand.
Here's
and
a
that's
hand.
love.
Yeah.
Listener, if you know of this fanfic, please help me find it. Email myfavoritetwilightpodcast@gmail.com.
Please do that right now. Pause the episode. Don't finish until you've done that.
Can I read you the description of this bit of hand-holding in the book?
Sarah'd bring me no end of delight if you did.
Both Jacob and Mike had claimed the armrests on either side of me. Both of their hands rested lightly, palms up, in an unnatural-looking position, like steel bear traps, open and ready. Jacob was in the habit of taking my hand whenever the opportunity presented itself, but here in the darkened movie theater, with Mike watching, it would have a different significance, and I was sure he knew that. I couldn't believe that Mike was thinking the same thing, but his hand was placed exactly like Jacob's. I folded my arms tightly across my chest and hoped that both their hands fell asleep. Mike gave up first. About halfway through the movie, he pulled his arm back and leaned forward to put his head in his hands.
Leaned forward, because he is going to vomit.
Because he about to be real sick.
He about to get all kinds of sicky.
Yeah.
The endurance of those fellas to get halfway through the movie before giving up is pretty impressive.
About 45 minutes of sitting in an uncomfortable position with your hands, saying, "No, I'm at minute 30, but I can do this. I can hold out."
And when you're a high school boy, you're willing to endure that to maybe hold a hand.
Oh, it's just a humiliation ritual. My God.
But also it's like the lengths you're willing to go to.
Oh, yeah, for the slightest glance. They're like ye old Protestants of like the barest glance at a woman.
But also, like, I remember the first time I made a move like that in a movie theater and put my arm around the lady who was seeing How to Train Your Dragon with me.
Cute.
And, like, it was very, like, uncomfortable, like, to the point of painful for me. But I was like, I'm not moving because if I move, this could stop and never start again.
Oh, no, it could startle her and she'll flee like a scared bird.
She may change her mind and be like, actually, it sucks that I did that and I don't want to do it again.
I actually hate hand-to-hand almost said hand-to-hand combat.
This hand-to-hand combat. In this case, it was head-to-shoulder combat.
Head-to-shoulder combat. One-on-one. Hi-ya.
Good for your dandruff, too. Bella is sitting there for the first time and not for the last. She is Switzerland. She's not doing anything. She's doing a great job of not moving at all. The theater, I gotta say, the theater's packed.
Everybody wants to see Face Punch.
0 empty seats in the house, which is crazy.
You know, it's a sold out Friday night.
I guess this is like opening night, opening weekend. There's nothing else to do. You just go see Face Punch, I guess.
Yeah.
The three we're supposed to be looking at have their own expressions as they watch this incredibly violent film. Mike is looking like he's going to barf. He's doing a great great facial expression there. Jacob is smiling. He's having a great time in less of like a this is so cool and awesome way, but more like this is beautiful kind of way. Like
he's really enraptured by this movie.
Yes. He is, I think the best verb is adoring the violence on screen.
Yeah, I made a note that Mike looks concerned, Bella's staring into the void, and Jacob seems really into it. He seems to be the only one really having a good time at this.
Yeah, and like the three of them are the only ones having any kind of time at all, because if you look at everyone behind them, you can kind of tell they were staring at a blank wall.
Yeah, going,
and didn't,
bet that's a movie.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Imagine if there was a movie there in post-production, probably. Yeah.
I did think it was interesting when Bella's sort of like zoning out of, my God, I don't want to choose a boy. She's not zoning out looking up at the movie. She's looking forward. Like, I would rather be anywhere but here. What have I gotten myself into?
I feel like she also does do a little bit of like looking at the boys. Like she kind of weighs her options. I don't know if this was to draw our attention to the hands that are there, but I feel like there was also just a little bit of like, she definitely took a good look at Mike's hand and thought about like what her future would she be like if she held Mike's hand, and then did the same thing with Jacob, and then just chose neither of them, I guess.
Oh, I want to see those very brief daydreams of Bella's of what would life look like if she married Mike.
If we that so Raven,
we that so Raven into the future. Mike, I mean, less so in the movies, but he works at his parents' like outdoor gear shop.
Sure.
So like they're like a hiking store.
Okay.
So she'd be outdoors. She'd be in the wilderness. She and Mike in the meadow, just hanging out. No Edward in sight.
Mike does not strike me as the outdoorsy type of boy, though. I don't think he would enjoy laying in the meadow with Bella in the clearing like Edward does so much, especially in the first movie. I feel like he's going to get worried about bugs like I would.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's not as into the outdoorsy stuff. That's just his parents are into it.
I feel like, if the future where she holds Mike's hand, there's going to be a lot of poetry written for her.
Uh-huh. And a lot of protein.
Gotta get the protein. And
gotta get the protein in her.
Yes, a lot of packing her lunch with a little note in the bag that says, have a great day.
Oh my God, Mike would love to be a stay-at-home dad.
Mike would be an absolutely great stay-at-home dad, yes.
Okay, so then what then we that's so Raven over to Jacob.
Sure.
What do we think Bella's life is with Jacob?
Probably, just given the cool Jake that we've seen in this movie, it's a lot more of like
more motorbikes,
fixing up dirt bikes and jumping off of cliffs, probably hanging out with the boys, Quill and Embry. It's,
Bella gets her own set of jorts. She's initiated into the wolf pack with her own set of jorts.
That's absolutely true. They never move out of Forks. They stay there forever.
She stays there forever.
There's Mike and Bella probably move to Seattle, if not a little further away. Bella and Jacob for sure stay in Forks forever.
And Bella goes, damn, I don't like either of these. I'd rather watch people getting shot on a movie theater screen.
Yeah, she instead chooses option number 0, which is to just sort of sit awkwardly between these two boys and do absolutely nothing.
And not tell either of them, put your hands away. Put your hands away. This is a friendly movie hang. All right? Everybody get it together.
I also wonder, there is also a secret third option. I guess a fourth option we have not discussed here. And that is, what if she holds both hands?
Oh.
That is also the troublemaking option of like, because there's no way if she holds Jacob's hand, he doesn't know she's also holding Mike's hand.
Exactly.
It's over at some point.
Okay, the secret fourth option: Mike and Jacob reach over Bella and hold each other's hands.
Oh, that's option number 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got, let me think about the permutations here. Option 0 is
no hand holding.
Right. Option 1 is Mike. Option 2 is Jacob. Option 3 is Mike and Jacob. Option 4 is Jacob and Mike holding each other's hands.
Yeah.
And then I guess there's option 5 is she just reaches to the person behind her and is like, I don't know who's back there, but it's got to be better than either of these two.
Yeah.
The devil you know and the devil you don't know, I guess.
The hand holds, and the teen boy's palms you don't.
Yeah. Mike, eventually, he can't handle it. His facial expressions are getting a little more and more sickened as time goes on, and eventually he does get up to go and barf. He's got a weak constitution, that new boy. If he can't handle that.
But like what we'll hear in the audio makes it seem like this is sort of a cartoonish bloodbath, and he's like, oh God.
It makes me wonder if Mike has ever seen an R-rated movie before.
Oh my God. Is this baby's first R-rated movie?
I think we may have a sheltered little boy here.
Oh my God.
Whose mother does not allow him to watch
No mother would never allow little baby Mike, her special boy.
Not her boy Mike. That he has to be very careful about the kind of movies
Mike
he watches.
could break his fragile little bones.
He's not allowed. He's only 18 probably.
No, he's Mom's special boy.
He's 17 because Bella has to buy him his ticket, and you can't buy an R-rated ticket if you're under 18.
So, he's definitely Mommy's special little boy.
This is definitely his first R-rated movies.
Oh.
You could probably count on one hand the number of PG-13 movies Mike Newton has seen.
Mike has barely been let out of the house. He's just pounding at the doors and the windows saying, "Let me out, please."
Poor Mike.
Oh, Mike. And the best he can do is Bella Swan.
Yeah, well, he can do better. Look, he can do better.
Yeah.
He can pull Jessica. Mm-hmm. Jessica's better than Bella Swan,
Jessica.
I think. When that's just, he's in his own way. He's too hung up on Bella Swan. He doesn't see the Jessica that he's got right there next to him.
Mike, you have Jessica right in front of you. What are you doing? You fool.
You have a girl who's basically Bella in every way except that she's happy all the time.
She's happy and she's funnier. And
her cousin had leprosy.
That's how interesting.
She has fun stories.
She probably already has protein in her.
She definitely has protein in her. Where do you think all her energy comes from? Yeah, the movie, we get to hear, we don't get to see a little bit of face punch.
Face punch?
Gotta say, my review of Face Punch, less punching than I was expecting.
Yeah, a lot more shooting than punching.
No, it is very much a face shoot situation. The dialogue that we hear is basically just a bunch of guys telling each other, "Put down your gun or I'm going to blow your freaking face off." Like that exact phrase.
I do think it's very funny that in this universe, Face Punch is an R-rated movie. That's why Bella has to buy the tickets.
Yes.
But this movie is not R-rated, so they have to keep saying frickin' instead of fucking, and it just sounds like they're like edgy teens, like, "You so frickin', I'm gonna frickin' blow your head off."
Put your gun down. Put your gun down, or I'm gonna blow your freaking head off. Both of you, put both of your guns down, or I'm gonna blow both of your freaking heads off. All right, forget it. Let's do this.
Bam, bam, screaming noise. Literal Wilhelm scream.
Literal Wilhelm scream.
Yes.
I got so excited.
If you asked Mike Newton to write a scene from an action movie, this is what it would be.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop.
I was looking it up because I had a hunch, and my hunch proved to be correct. But the third voice, the one who says, "Both of you put both of your guns down or I'm going to blow both of your frickin' heads off," that is director of the film, Chris Weitz.
Now, can I ask you a question? Because I had this in my notes. Did you get this from a Reddit thread that told you to listen to a podcast?
I don't remember where exactly I saw it, but I saw that Chris confirmed that on Ashley Green, aka Alice's podcast.
So I wanted to find this clip so that I could confirm, like, oh, this is actually a thing they said. And I'm very sad because the Twilight Effect podcast, which is Ashley Green, Alice's Twilight podcast, is no longer publicly available.
Really?
There are some episodes that are, but the majority of episodes are now behind a paywall, and you have to subscribe to a podcast service to get them. And I went, it's not worth $7 to confirm if this one thing Chris Weitz said is true.
But you know what's not behind a paywall?
This show?
Every episode of Bite Size.
Let's go!
Get out of our way, Alice. We don't need you clogging up our space.
We're not behind
the market
the
just got a little bit
paywall.
smaller. Yeah,
No
blow your freaking paywall
here.
off. Obviously I didn't hear the podcast to confirm that, but I have heard Chris Weitz on other podcasts, and I know I guessed which one was him before I looked it up because the voice sounded familiar.
No, it seems like the perfect I'm on the staff of this movie and we need some ADR. Great, guys, you're around.
Right. Yeah, this was definitely Chris and the boys having fun. If I had to guess, I would say there's a decent chance one of the other voices was his brother and creative partner, Paul Weitz.
Okay.
I looked it up. Paul Weitz has no... This is a fun little side cul-de-sac we get to go down.
Love a cul-de-sac.
Paul Weitz, his Chris's brother and writing partner and just filmmaking partner in general. I'm assuming one of those voices is him because they work together a lot. But I was looking it up, and Paul Weitz is not credited with any work on this movie because in 2009, he is the credited director and has a screenplay credit on a movie called Cirque du Freak, The Vampire's Assistant.
Okay. Another vampire movie?
I don't know if you remember anything about this movie.
I do not.
This was one of the earliest attempts to sort of jump on the Twilight bandwagon of like, it's not Twilight, but it's a YA
Twilight?
vampire novel.
What the fuck?
Basic, like a sort of a knockoff Twilight.
Yeah.
Almost. And like, it came out in 2009. The same year that this came out. It was directed and written by the brother of the director of this movie.
Great.
I think it's fascinating that they were working on basically the same thing at the same time. I guess they were just like, oh, they're making another Twilight movie? Oh, cool. We'll do it, and we'll have that guy's brother do it.
I, too, am also making a Twilight movie.
And fun fact, Cirque du Freak, the vampire's assistant, the titular vampire who is assisted.
And is maybe a freak?
One of, yeah. But he's played by John C. Reilly, a.k.a. Stephanie Meyer's first choice for Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this whole Cirque du Freak, especially if you look at the poster of Cirque du Freak.
Now I got to look this up.
The writer-director of Cirque du Freak and the casting of John C. Reilly is just some studio was like, we're just going to get as close to Twilight as we can possibly get. If you look at the poster of Cirque du Freak, the vampire's assistant, and like it's like
my God.
It's got the Catherine Hardwicke look to it, but if you look at actual like shots, like stills of the movie, it just looks incredibly normal.
Yeah,
it's regular colors.
Describe what I'm looking at to the listener. I'm looking at a teen boy in a leather jacket with 1 foot up on a gravestone that says Darren Shan, 1993 to 2009, and a tagline, "Meet Darren. He's 16, going on immortal." And John C. Reilly's in the background in like all black with a cape, and he's giving like his best smolder. I'm kind of obsessed.
Yeah, I've never seen this movie, but I like the only thing I remember about this movie is that it came out obviously in 2009. I remember seeing promotion for this movie, like trailers and posters and stuff, was being like, okay, you're trying to do Twilight, we get it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Cirque du Freak.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Darren, I saw his painting in one of my vampire books. He's a vampire.
Having a good time?
Darren, want to become a vampire?
I'll do it. What? So you really don't kill people?
No, Darren. You just sedate them, make a small incision in the shoulder, and then you take a sip. Very refreshing. You have to learn to fight.
Ow! Do I have super spit now?
Yes, you have super spit. You'll be able to do all kinds of things.
Can I, like, turn into a bat and stuff?
No, that's bull. They're looking for you, Darren. Prepare to die.
I don't know that anyone remembers this movie at all.
No, probably not. Why would you when you could watch Twilight?
But I do have a distinct feeling that one day our Patreon supporters will be able to hear the three of us talking about it.
Absolutely.
Maybe I just sort of throw this into our rotation real quick.
Ooh, yeah. I bet if we watch it, it'll be kind of funny.
I bet it would be a real fun time.
More fun than Bella and Jacob and Mike are having.
Well, probably not more fun than Jacob is having.
No, Jacob's having the time of his life.
A grand old time.
It's the wolf genes in him going, yes, good. Fight.
I mean, yeah, we're going to see that in the next scene.
We are. Absolutely, we are.
Awakening the wolf in him in ways that even he doesn't understand yet. The punching and the screaming and the shooting really gets so violent that Mike, that's what causes Mike to go barf.
Yeah. I'm wondering exactly what they are seeing, if it's actually even vaguely grotesque or if it's like cartoonish and Mike is still like, I can't handle it. But he is our good our good mama's boy.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of gore.
Maybe there's not even a single drop of blood on screen, and Mike's like, "Oh, the humanity."
You think it? I think Mike is definitely scared of blood, a hemophobe. Yeah, I think he can't handle it.
No.
Yeah,
God.
poor guy.
Which is so interesting because it seems like he made plans with, I forget his name, the other boy at the lunch table. Eric. And Eric talked about seeing this movie. So did Eric also strong arm Mike into trying to see this?
I mean, probably. Eric definitely seemed excited about it.
Yeah, face punch.
You know, maybe Mike was just trying to save face. You know,
he's just trying to be a big tough man.
Yeah, he doesn't want to let on what a sensitive guy he is.
Oh, he's not like other boys, and she's not like other girls.
They're so perfect for each other. They would so be not like other couples.
Oh, God.
They'd have little kids that weren't like other kids.
God, if only they had seen love spelled backwards as love.
I want to That's So Raven back into the future where Mike and Bella get married, because if they had a little son, Mike would absolutely dress up their kid in like little suspenders and like a little baby size fedora.
Yeah, absolutely he would.
That's absolutely the kind, and like fake little like thick plastic frame glasses.
Yes.
Little hipster baby.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely the kind of dad that Mike Newton would be.
Little baby Bella and Jacob would be wearing jorts and running through the woods.
Yeah, little baby Bella and Jacob's baby would come out wearing jorts for sure. That's genetic.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
But would not be a werewolf because it skips a generation.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Huh. You got anything else on this scene here, Sarah Murphy?
No, it's real short. It's mostly just the awkwardness of teen dating and not face punching, but face shooting.
Surprisingly, very little face punching.
Yeah, false advertisement. I want my money back.
Let's wrap it up then. If we had to give the scene a name, what would it be? And this is also going to be the name of the episode, so please do make it good.
We better make it good.
I know. I'm going to throw out face shoot.
Face shoot?
How do we feel about face shoot?
Okay, my thought is to add on to that freaking face shoot.
Frickin' face shoot.
Frickin' face shoot.
All right, I'm gonna call it that. That's
Great.
it. We did it.
We did it.
Face shoot. Do we have any? I know, as you so often do, you put out a call for listeners to respond to our Instagram stories. Listener, if you don't, you can follow us at bitesizepod_ on Instagram, where often the day we are recording, Sarah Murphy will put out a little Instagram story that says, "Hey, do you have any questions for us? Because we're going to record. Please reply to this Instagram story." And sometimes you do, and if you want to do that, you can do that there. So, Sarah Murphy, do you have any questions?
We have 2 questions today.
That's a great number of questions.
We have one from Marlo Munches.
Hello,
which
Marlo.
is, have you ever seen the Hillywood Show parodies of the Twilight movies?
I don't even know what any of that means.
I don't know what Hillywood is. The Hillywood Show parodies of the Twilight movies. So to answer the question, no, neither of us have. Hey, Bear, are you looking this up?
I am looking this up, and none of this means anything to me. Never heard of it.
What is it?
The Hillywood Show 2006? What is this? The brainchild of internet celebrities comedy sister duo Hilly and Hannah Hendy. Sorry, Hannah, it's not called the Hannah Wood Show. Each parody features song and dance parodies of films such as Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, along with popular TV shows and celebrities. So I'm getting they have an Instagram account with more followers than us, so I really don't like them.
Yeah. So how would we ever review their content? They're bigger than us.
Probably not. Yeah. No, I am not familiar with the Hillywood Show.
Well, it sounds like we got something to check out.
Sounds like we have some studying to do.
You're barely blinking.
You just don't belong in my world, Bella.
Wagging your face around.
I belong with you.
No, you don't.
I'm coming.
Bella, I don't want you to come.
When it's just become...
Please.
Now, I do have another question for you.
I would love to hear that question.
This is from Amine Beek.
Hello.
Amine Beek has asked, can y'all bring brother Jacob back, please? Already 1 episode without him and the people yearn.
You
for
know, Brother Jacob, can we ever... We can't force Brother Jacob to do anything.
No, you
he
can't.
comes and goes.
Brother Jacob happens.
Brother Jacob is like the wind.
Yeah, Brother Jacob, how are you like the wind?
Oh, I'm there one moment and I'm gone the next.
Wait, where'd you go, Brother Jacob? I looked and my object permanence is acting up. Where'd you go? Oh, I feel him all around me. That's my brother telling me to ride a motorcycle?
Yeah, every time you hear a bird sing or the sun shines upon your face for the first time after a long winter, Brother Jacob is with you.
Whenever you hear someone rev a motorcycle, Brother Jacob is with you.
Yeah, he's not in the bank. He's in your house, and he's in the Wilson house, and he's in your house. Well, that's where Brother Jacob is.
And those are our questions this week.
Great. Thank you so much for those questions, Sarah Murphy.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to promote?
I want to promote this week fostering through your local shelter.
Yeah.
Right now, Megan and I are fostering 3 4-week-old kittens and their mama, and we are having them till they are 8 weeks old or around 2 pounds to make sure they have somewhere nice and safe to grow up. Be a good steward to your animal community if you have the space or the energy. Fostering is great. It makes a really big difference. And Megan and I love it so much, and you get to look at cute kittens all the time.
You do get to look at cute kittens
and also puppies if you decide to do dogs, but Megan and I specifically do cats if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, volunteer at your local shelter and foster through your local shelter.
How noble and makes what I'm about to promote sound
Hell yeah, do it.
in comparison, because I want to promote a website that I've been spending a lot of time on lately called puzzlegarage.com.
Oh, what is that? I've never heard of this.
You can do jigsaw puzzles in your browser.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why. So I like doing puzzles. I like doing jigsaw puzzles. I do unfortunately have 3 cats, which makes doing jigsaw puzzles a logistical nightmare because it's hard to keep them out of where I'm doing the puzzles in the living room. And so I spent a lot of time a couple weeks ago searching for the best place to do puzzles online, and I landed on puzzlegarage.com. You can pick your puzzle size. I'm a big fan of 600 pieces.
Oh my God.
There's no ads. You don't have to have an account, completely free, just a bunch of puzzles.
Damn.
It's a good time.
And then you have entertainment for the puppies or the kittens. They can play the puzzle with you.
Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time in the masterpieces category so that I can pretend this isn't just a dumb distraction and that I'm learning about art and enriching myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm doing a Winslow Homer right now.
Sculpture.
There we go. Hey, Patreon, we already mentioned that. You can go to patreon.com/Twilight Podcast to hear us talk about movies that aren't Twilight, but the people from Twilight were in before they were in Twilight, or maybe the director of a Twilight movie had a brother who directed one of those movies.
8 degrees of separation from Twilight.
Our rationale behind talking about these movies is going to get sloppier and sloppier as time goes on. You can send an email to the place where Sarah said earlier, or follow us on social media at the place where I said earlier. Thank you to my editor, Ben Oxer, for putting this one together. It was especially challenging.
Sorry.
We started in the same room and we finished in different rooms.
Yay.
Thank you to the band Swimwear Department for letting us use their song Mauled to Death as our theme. And as we always say at the end of every episode,
both of you, put both of your guns down, or I'm gonna blow both of your frickin' heads off.
See you next time.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ah! That was a decent Wilhelm scream.
That was pretty good.
That's the best I've ever done.
Hey, Bear, can I text this to you? And would you like to do a dramatic reading of this?
Yeah, absolutely. There's 3 parts in
There's
this.
3
so
parts.
Divvy up the roles.
Somebody just, I don't know, one of us just do a fun accent.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm texting this to you.
Okay, great. I'll take 1 and 3. I love fun accents.
So I'll do 2 and 4. You do 1 and 3.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, and really give it that face punch stank,
Yeah.
Really make the listener feel like they're in face punch.
Sure. All right, here we go. Number 1. Hey, put your gun down. Sorry, I'll do it for real this time.
No, that was for real.
That's okay.
No, that's
all
what
right.
I want to go.
You said do a fun accent, so put your gun down.
Put your gun down, or I'm gonna blow her freaking head off. Of course.
Both of you, Put both of your guns down or I'm going to blow both of your freaking heads off.
All right, forget it. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. I'm okay on face shoot. I'm not committed to face shoot.
Okay.
Are you?
All right. Well,
how do you feel about face shoot?
I mean, it's my first thought. I sort of threw it out there as a starting point. There's also the boys, the hands is maybe something we can go off
yeah,
of
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, just open hands, open hearts, open faces.
With hands wide open under the sunlight. God, this could be another time Aksha cuts to us and is like, they took 10 minutes to decide
I know.
the name of the episode.
Be kind to us, Mr. Editor.
Please, we're so pretty.